Alright guys, welcome back to Market Monday episode 2. This is the second part now of a weekly series I'll be doing on Monday where I talk about the current state of the auction house, what's changing, what my predictions are for what's going to happen and stuff like that. If you guys like this series and you want me to keep doing it, 60 likes will be appreciated and make sure you subscribe. So, at the moment where we're at right now, the Hall of Fame promo just left. It's very good. I'm glad it's gone, okay? And the season just ended in Overdrive. It's actually more crucial than you would actually think because the player was Kareem Hunt. So this year, or this week, or month, whatever it is, 14 days. So this 2 weeks, it's Carson Wentz. I wouldn't recommend grinding for Carson Wentz. If you were to grind, I would have grinded for Kareem Hunt because Kareem Hunt right now is the best running back in the game. We're going to get into the price of things. But at the moment, Kareem Hunt, halfback, is the best running back in the game, and he's selling for the most out of any of the 90 Overdrive players ever have and ever will for a very long time. The 86 Kareem Hunt is very cheap, so if you need a good running back, guys, you can get the 86 Kareem Hunt for under 200K. So if you guys are in need of a good running back, and say you're vertical, for example, okay? Just get a full vertical team, get 11 vertical players, or 10 vertical players, that still gives you one other option, and then get another player. You don't need, actually gives you 2 extra options. So get like a full, say you're vertical, you're Smash Mouth or whatever it is. You can still have 10 vertical players and then still have Kareem Hunt in your team. So if you're in need of a good running back, now is the time. You can get him for around 200K. Here are his stats for you guys who don't know. His price is only going up from here, and I'd say it starts going up in a couple days. But for now, it's going to be this low. So now is the time to get him if you need one. So my predictions for the market. So what I said last week was I predict the market to start rising in a couple weeks, but I think it's going to keep going down for a little bit, which I was right. So the market right now, I think is at its lowest point. I don't think it's going any more down. And the reason for the market being so cheap is 1, the Hall of Fame promo, and 2, elite player packs, and 3, the Kareem Hunt coming out tanked the price of elite halfbacks. 85 halfbacks got destroyed in price because Kareem Hunt's so good. So like David Johnson, Zeke's still worth a pretty good amount, but Alvin Kamara's pretty low now. Stuff like that. Okay, that lowered in price. Kareem Hunt Part 2, he's definitely gonna get destroyed in price because the other one's better. But what was I gonna say? Big thing. The October Halloween promo is coming out soon. My predictions is it's either coming out next week or maybe the week after, like the 10th through 20th. Usually comes out like 10 days before Halloween, maybe 7 days, maybe around then. It's different every time, but I'm expecting it to come out pretty soon. So 1, stock up on coins, and 2, not sell yet, but get ready to potentially sell. So don't sell right now because prices are really low, unless you're selling like certain players that are worth a lot still. Like Julio really hasn't dropped that much, but others have dropped a ton. For example, Bobby Wagner, who I'm waiting to sell. He's slowly rising. He went to 360K, so he's slowly going up, but I wouldn't recommend selling him yet. Wait a little bit. But before the Halloween promo comes out, you're going to want to sell stuff because once the promo's out, prices are going to change and drop a lot because new cards are going to get added that are worth a ton. So keep that in mind. Start stocking up on coins, start selling things when you can, and start sniping. If you guys want, I'll recap. I made a video about this filter. I currently think it's one of the best filters in the game right now. You can set the buy now to like 15 or so K and just scroll down, or 10K, either or, and it gets a lot of drops. I'm sorry about that. And one of the guys on the filter, his name is Frank Ragno. For some unknown reason, this dude instant sells no matter what you post him for, as long as it's below like 35K. So he's a 78 center. All the other 78 centers are like 20K. He's worth a ton of coins, and he drops a ton. Like, I get him to drop all the time for under 10K. So I've been seeing a bunch of comments, people saying they've made like millions of coins with this filter already. So if you haven't hopped on this filter, I would definitely recommend it. Start doing it. Start using this filter. You can set it to 10K or to 15K and scroll either or. Be patient and get your coins up so that way when the Halloween promo comes out, you guys are ready. Alright, so let's recap really quick. Not to ramble on, but don't bother with Overdrive unless you're just one of those people who actually enjoys it. If you're actually considering grinding, now isn't really the time, in my opinion. Carson Wentz, there's already a bunch of other 90 quarterbacks. Oh, That's actually another thing. If you have a good quarterback, oh, I missed the round drop. See, look at that. Let's see if anything else dropped. No. And then here's one of my favorite things to do. 88, scroll snipe. But if you have a good quarterback, guys, before Carson Wentz come out, try and sell him because Carson Wentz is going to lower the price of quarterbacks. So, like, your Aaron Rodgers, your Tom Brady, that might actually be a snipe for him. I don't know anymore with his price, but not really. I used to see himself like 3.5 mil. But, yeah, if you have, like, Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers or Mike Vick even, or any of these guys, once Carson Wentz is close to coming out, so, like, you know, in about 13 days, you know, like 2 days before the season ends, I would sell your quarterbacks because he's going to lower the price the same way that this 88, wow, somebody made it into the video because they subbed, that's funny. The same way that this 90 overall Kareem Hunt killed the price of Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell's price is lower than ever. It's sitting at $528K, and even that he probably won't even sell for. So keep that in mind, guys. Definitely don't hold on to your quarterbacks, and keep an eye out for the next season. Like, you got to take into account positions, guys. So, for example, positions that go for a lot, high overall halfbacks, tight ends. There's a limited supply at tight end this year. The highest one is an 89 Gronk. So, whenever you're making a sniping filter, keep that in mind. Tight ends always find a way to fit it in. So, 77, I use tight end in that filter. If I'm sniping 79 plus, tight ends, linebackers, same thing. If the next overdrive player is a linebacker, grind that one and try and get the 90 overall because he will be worth a ton. Is there a 90 overall linebacker? I think there is, right? Von Miller? Let's take a look. There's an 88 plus linebacker, right? There's Von. That's about it. Like, all linebackers right now go for a ton. Even 85 pluses go for a ton. They're the one position that has stayed up in price. So keep that in mind when you're paying attention to the overdrive. Let's go take a look at the marketplace really quick. We'll talk about that. Right now, they just have these really crappy West Coast spread, vertical, and smash mouth packs. Pretty lame. And then nothing good here. Make sure you're doing these packs. Blah, blah, blah. I'll open mine really quick. What the heck? That card out looks really cool. Let's talk about elite player packs for a second here. So, elite player packs are one of the cheapest you can get them for right now. So, I'm still opening them because I think they are fun. If you do decide to open an elite player pack, okay, there's some things you want to keep in mind. If you get a player, so for example, I pulled 88 Bobby Wagner. Let me show you, he's on my team right now because he's worth a very little amount of coins right now. So don't sell him. Hold on to him and wait for his price to go up. Okay, let's actually do an elite player pack right now. But don't sell. So right now, it's cheap to do elite player packs, okay? You can do elite player packs for very cheap because 85 plus is very, very cheap. Let's see. 173K. So you're paying about 130K for a pack. That's really, really cheap. Let's open one up, for example, here. I pulled 87 Earl Thomas. Rip Earl Thomas, by the way. What happened to him was so unfortunate. Wow, I actually can't believe I pulled that. That's really funny. But I'm not going to sell him right now, depending on his price, because I know his price is going to go up. So I definitely recommend, if you guys want, you can still open up these packs because they're fun and they're cheap. But right now, actually, he didn't go down that much. But for example, like Bobby Wagner or Tyron Smith, they are at ridiculously low prices. 403K for Tyron Smith when he should be at least 600K because he is the highest rated no tackle in the game, right? Besides this guy. So if you pull Tyron Smith, I would recommend throwing him on your team and waiting until his price goes up because his price is way too low for you to be selling. Bobby Wagner, same thing. Is Levante David up right now? No, there's no Levante Davids. Who else? Who else's price is really, really low right now? Let's take a look. Jalen Ramsey's price is down. Xavier Rhodes, he's fine. Eric Weddle's fine. Luke Kuechly, another prime example. If you pull a Luke Kuechly, do not sell him. 866K. I sold mine for 1.5 mil literally like 2 weeks ago. So he should go up. He's the highest rated middle linebacker in the game. He's only going up from here unless the most feared promo. So sell. Here's my final tip for you guys and we'll end the video. Don't sell right now. Wait some days. Hope their price goes up. And then sell before the most feared promo comes out. Okay? So I don't really know when that is. I can't see the future. Maybe they'll drop some more signals for us about when it's coming out. But don't sell now. And don't wait till the most feared promo comes out. Because for all you know, in the most feared promo, they're going to give us a 92 overall most feared Ray Lewis. And then Luke Kuechly's price is going to plummet. So you got to be wary about things like that. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. We'll be doing this again next week if this video gets 60 likes. Make sure you subscribe if this helped, and I'll see you boys in the next one.